As Carter cut away from the mass of students and towards the doorway of her AP Euro class, Jamison blocked her path, putting one hand on the doorframe. "Look," he said, his green eyes locking with hers. "What do I have to do to get your number?" "Nothing. Because I'm not giving it to you. I'm not interested in whatever you're offering." Ducking under his arm, Carter slipped into her classroom. As she took her seat, Jamison stuck his head inside. "You aren't getting off that quickly, Carter Owens," he said. The next day, as Carter approached her locker, she slowed her steps. A red rose was taped to the outside of her locker with a note hanging from a ribbon around the stem. "Morning beautiful, Jamison." Ignoring the rose, Carter got into her locker and dumped her notebooks inside. She closed the locker as a group of girls appeared beside her. "That's sweet of him," one of the girls said. "But you understand he's out of your league, right?" "Doesn't matter," Carter said. "Like I told him, I'm not interested. You don't have to play the denial card with us. Everyone girl has fallen for him at least once." "Not denial," Carter said, ripping the rose off her locker. As she strode off, the girl called out to her, "You aren't fooling anyone." She'd barely started when Jamison put a hand on her paper, forcing Carter to look up. "You gave away my rose?" he asked, with genuine hurt in his voice. He put his hand over his heart. "Are you trying to break my heart? If in the span of half a day of you knowing me you've given me the power to break your heart, you're really not that smart. Also, it would show a tendency for being impulsive and flaky. Not great qualities." Jamison crouched down so that he was at eye level with Carter. "Give me a chance to show you my better qualities," he said. "No," she said. "Go find someone else to bother." "I said I wasn't interested and I meant it. How can I when you seem to be the only girl I want to bother?" By the time Friday came around, Carter didn't understand how many more ways she could say no. Clearly, the word wasn't in Jamison's vocabulary because he kept finding reasons to talk to Carter. As Carter headed towards the school exit with the rest of the students, a girl bumped into Carter. "I have to say I'm impressed," the girl said. "Making Jamison wait this long before getting a date is gutsy of you. He might have moved on by now." "I wish he would," Carter muttered. "You should really just give in and admit you like him. He always gets his way eventually." She didn't want him. She didn't want to date him. Yet the whole school somehow believed that she had no opinion on the matter. Carter didn't respond to the girl. Instead, she pushed through the doors and into the cool fall sunlight. Finding a secluded spot, she waited. The parking lot emptied and the noise around Carter slowly vanished. Unfortunately, it didn't give her peace and quiet for long. The front doors opened and Jamison strode out. He glanced around and when he spotted Carter, he grinned. "Do you need a ride?" he asked, leaning his shoulder against the wall near her. Too near for Carter's liking. She shifted away from him. "I don't, so please leave." "I can't." "Carter," he said, his voice low, earnest. "Look, I know that you think I'm some flirt who can't be serious about anyone. But the way you've knocked me down a notch this week, well, I don't know, it's been refreshing. They say it takes the right person to make someone change. Why in the world would you think that's me?" Carter asked. "You don't know me at all. You've flirted and I've not responded. But you're unlike any girl I've known before," he said. "How few girls have you known in your life then?" Jamison simply laughed. A breeze kicked up and stray strands of Carter's hair blew into her face. Jamison reached out and caught hold of them, tucking them behind Carter's ear. A chill ran down Carter's spine. She gripped his wrist, pulling it away from her face. "What made you think I'd be okay with you touching me?" Jamison stared into Carter's eyes, his whole manner sober. "Carter, you don't understand. I can't stop thinking about you." She flung his wrist away from her. "I can see how that would be devastating to you since usually you only think about yourself." In a blink, Jamison stood before Carter, both hands pressed against the wall beside her head, pinning her there. Carter's entire body reacted. She went rigid even as adrenaline spiked through her. Jamison was a head taller than her and a whole 60 pounds heavier. They were completely alone. "Can't you see the connection between us?" he asked. All Carter felt between them was a lack of space. Jamison glanced down at her lips and another shot of adrenaline surged through Carter. Fury tore through Carter, not only for the violation she was feeling right then, but for all the other girls as well who might have been in her place. When Jamison cupped her cheek and leaned in, Carter jammed her palm upward and broke Jamison's nose. He let out a cry and staggered back, clutching his face. He swore at her, but Carter didn't care. She was racing away from him. As she sprinted down the front steps, her father's SUV pulled up. Carter didn't have time to open the door before her father stood there. "Carter, what's going on?" he said, urgent. "I broke a guy's nose," she said. "He tried. He was going to." "Is that him?" Carter glanced back to see Jamison swaying towards the parking lot, his nose bleeding all over his white Oxford shirt. "Yeah." Her father stormed over to Jamison as Carter crossed her arms, trying to get herself to stop shaking. She climbed the steps towards him and let out a breath as she saw the firm grip he had on Jamison's arm. Jamison no longer looked cocky, instead he looked pale and ready to puke. "Come on," her father said, pushing through the school doors. In Principal Wither's office, her father shoved Jamison into a seat. "I want this kid expelled for sexual harassment," her father said. An hour later, Carter walked out of the school with her father. Jamison was getting sent to military school, something he'd already been threatened with, and Carter wasn't going to be punished for breaking his nose since it was a gut reaction. At the car, Captain hugged Carter tightly. She hugged him back, feeling as tears built but kept them at bay. She would be stronger than some guy scaring her. "Are you okay?" her father asked. Carter nodded. She would be. When Captain pulled back, he placed his hands on Carter's shoulder. "I'm really proud of you for protecting yourself," he said.